Operation first performed boring. A 15 drilling machine means that the can drill a hole is of maximum diameter 15 mm. The cutting angle of drill varies from 90 to 120 degrees. The relief or clearance at the cutting edge of the flat drill varies from 3 to 8 degrees. A drill considered as a cutting tool having zero rake is known as a straight flated drill. A drill mainly used in a drilling brass, copper, or soft material straight flated drill. A twist drill is the end cutting tool. The obtuse angle included between the chisel edge of the lip of viewed from the end of drill is called the chisel edge angle. The lip of clearance angle is the angle framed the flank on a plane right angle to the drill axis. The angle performed leading edge of land with a plane having the axis of the drill is called as the helix or rake angle. The usual value of the helix angle is the drill is 30 degrees. The usual value of the point of angle is drill is 118. The chill edge angle of drill usual 120 to 135 is right. For harder helix steel of the point of angle drill kept is more than 118. A softer material is the point angle of the drill is kept less than 118. The helix angle of the drill is made 30 degrees. The torque required drill at less than the raking left the single point of cutting tool corresponding to the twist drill is the helix angle. The lip clearance angle should decrease toward the center of drill at the circumference. No. In drilling brass, a drill with is the low helix angle is used. In drilling aluminum, is a drill with the hinged helix angle is used. Low helix angle drills are preferred. Drilling holes is plastic. In a drilling mild steel brass point angle drill 118 true. In a drilling bakelite and fibrous plastic and the point of angle drill is the 90 degrees. The point angle of a drill, the drilling stainless steel is the 135 degrees. The helix angle of a drill is more than 30 degrees. Drilling aluminum is agree. The helix angle of a drill is for drilling brass is less than 30. Twist drills are made up of either A and B high speed steel and carbon steel. A tool used to withdraw a drill from sleeve is called as drift. A taper tab has the end of taper from about 8 and 10 threads. When the end of tapped about the 3 and 4 threads is known as the second tab. A bottoming tab has the full threads of the whole length. A twist fluid drills. A twist drill is specified as a shank material and diameter. The type of reamer used for reaming operation blind hole is the right hand spiral bladed reamer. The type of reamer used for reaming for soft aluminum or copper is the left hand spiral flipped reamer. The depth of cut drilled is the drill diameter is 1 of. The cutting speed of drilling aluminum, brass and bronze of high speed steel drives 60 to 90 meter per minute. The cutting speed of drilling with high speed steel 24 to 45 mm is the mild steel. The cutting speed of copper with high speed steel drill varies 18 to 30 mm per minute. The cutting speed of a drilling aluminum, brass, bronze with carbon steel drills is the cutting speed of drilling mild steel with high speed steel drills is equal to the cutting speed of drill varies point from the cutting edge of the drill is right. The cutting speed of 0 at the periphery and the maximum at the center. The cutting speed of the drill depends upon all of this. In a drilling softer material, the cutting speed of a compared to harder material is high. High speed steel drills can operate about the speed of high carbon steel is double. The tab used threads in the blind hole is the bottoming tab. The hole to drill it to tapping the outside diameter of the thread on that is smaller than. In which of the following machines the work remains stationary and the tool rotates the horizontal boring machine? In which of the following machines the work rotates and the tool stationary vertical boring machine? The main purpose of boring operation compared to the drilling is to just enlarge the existing hole. The time for drilling a hole is given by depth of hole by SHF feet into RPM is the cone height of the drill. The effect of setting boring tool above center of height leads to the increase the effect of rake angle and decreases the effective clearance angle. In reaming process, the height from accuracy is obtained. This is the maximum diameter of ream more than the enlarging of existing circular hole in the rotating of a single point tool is called as boring. In a shaper, work stationary and tool reciprocating. In a planer, tool is stationary and work reciprocates. In a shaper, the metal is removed during forward stroke. The operation performed in a shaper is all of this above. The key waste grooves of the slot cannot be used in the shaper. Gears can be used in the shaper, I agree. The top and sides of the table and the shaper usually T-type slots. The size of shaper is given by stroke length. In a shaper, length of a stroke increases by increasing the center distance, ball gears and the crank pin. The snacks grinding is done is to remove considerable amount of material without regards to create the finished surface. The example of sand grinding is the all of this above. The method of grinding is the produce straight and tapered surface of the workpiece is the external cylindrical grinding. The method of grinding used to produce internal holes in the taper is the internal cylindrical grinding. The surface grinding is done to produce the flat surfaces. The form grinding is used to grind gray teeth, threads, spring shaft is hose correct. In the transverse grinding, the work reciprocated as the wheel feet to produce cylinder longer than width of the wheel face. In a plug grinding, the work rotates in the position of the field produced cylinder is equal to shorter than the width of the wheel face. The plunger grinding requires various speed is the low. The work of surface speed of cylindrical grinding varies from 20 to 30 mm. The thread grinding requires from work speed of 1 to 3 mm. The grinding wheel speed is the usually varies from 1500 to 2000. In centerless grinders or regulars, regulating wheel is inclined at 0 to 8 degrees. In centerless grind is the maximum angular adjustment for the regulating wheel is 10 degrees. The actual feed of the centerless grinders is given by pi d and sin alpha. In the centerless grinding, the workplace center will be above the line joining two wheel center. Which of the following is the parameters influence of the axial feed rate is grinders grinding is all of the above. The grinding of long cylinder shaft is was usually throughout feed grinding. The in-feed grinding used to the grind should and formed surfaces. The method of centerless grinding used to product taper is the end-feed grinding. The in-feed grinding is similar to plunger grinding is yes. Which of the following statement is correct to regard the centerless grinding? All of the above. In centerless grinding, the surface speed of a regulating wheel is the 15 to 60 mm/inch. In a grinding, regardless curved, tapered, convex and concave surface of grinder used is the surface grinder. The size of abrasive grinds required to grinding wheel depends upon the hardness of material being ground. In order grind of soft material, the coarse grinding wheel is used. Soft material cannot be economically ground due to dash frequency wheel clogging. A fine grained grinding wheel is used to hard brittle material. A coarse grinding wheel is used to soft and ductile material. To grind brittle material is coarse grinding wheel is thus disagree. For fast removal of material grinding, the grind wheel is used a coarse grinding wheel is specified by letter of alphabet. The grade of grinding wheel depends upon all of this. The soft grade grinding wheels are denoted by letters A to H. When the grinding wheel is marked by letters from I to P, indicates that the grinding wheel is hard grade is false. The hard grade grinding wheels are denoted by the letters Q to Z. A grinding wheel used to grind soft material coarse grained. A fine grained grinding wheel is used to grind hard metal is correct. Which of the following statement is correct? B and D. Which of the following statement is wrong? A and C. A grinding wheel is said to be and holds abrasive grains more securely is a hard grade. A grinding wheel is said to be if the abrasive grain is easily disordered soft grade. The structure of grinding wheel is depends upon all of this. An open structure of grinding wheel is used to all of this. A dense structure of a grinding wheel is used for all of this. A open structure of grinding wheel is denoted by the number of 1 to 8. No. The abrasive recommended for a grinding material is the high tensile strength is aluminum oxide. The abrasive recommended of grinding material low tensile strength is the silicon carbide. The silicon carbide abrasive chief used for grinding is the all of this. The aluminum oxide abrasive is chiefly used for grinding all of this. Which of the following statement is correct regarding grinding high carbon steel is all of the above. A grinding wheel is becomes glazed. Cutting edge of takes place in the pressure due to dry wear of abrasive grains. Glazing in grinding wheels is cutting capacity decreases. Glazing in grinding wheels takes place when the wheel is too hard wheel or revolve at a very high speed. A glazing in grinding wheels can be decreased by using softer wheel but decreasing the wheel speed. A process of improving the cutting action of a grinding wheel is called dressing. The process of changing the shape of grinding wheel is becomes worn due to the breaking away to abrasive and bond is called pruning. The dressing and turning of a grinding wheel is done with the same tools but not more same purpose is agree. Crack in grinding wheel is developed due to dash high speed of wheel. Grinding wheels are should tested for a balance is occasionally. The tool life in case of grinding wheel is the same time taken between two successive wheel dressing. The grinding operation is a surface finishing operation. In lapping operation, the amount of metal removed is 0.005 to 0.01 mm. In order to obtain surface finishing, the range 0.75 mm, 1.725 mm is the operation usually called grinding. Buffing wheels are made up of cotton fabric. In a plain milling machine, the table can be moved is all of this. In universal milling machine, the table can be swiveled horizontal and with the angle the milling machine is true. The plain milling machine is more rigid and heavier construction than the universal milling machine of the same size, correct? In which of the following milling machine the table can be tilted vertical plane is provided. Providing swale arrangement is the niche the omniversal milling machine. Omniversal milling machine. Internal or external threads or different patches can be produced by planetary milling machine. Which of the following operation carried out at minimum cutting velocity in the machines are equally rigid and tool work material are same as the milling. The cutting tool is milling machine is mounted on arbor. In plain milling cutter, the chip space between the back and one tooth space is next tooth is called as gash. In a planning milling cutter, a portion of the glass adjacent of the cutting edge of the which of the chip implement is called a face. A set of 8 form relieved is the milling cutters, each of model provided enabling cutting gears of different number of teeth. The process of removing metal is a cutter which is rotated against the direction of travel. The workpiece is called as up milling. The process of removing metal is the cutter which is rotated in the same direction travel. Workpiece is called as down milling. In up milling, the thickness of chip is minimum at the beginning of the maximum at the end of the cut. The cutting force in up milling per tooth movement of the cutter is the increase from the zero to maximum. The cutting force of down milling is the maximum when the tooth begins cutting. The reduces the minimum when right tooth levels work rate. In down milling, the thickness of chip is maximum at the beginning of cut into minimum end of the cut. The operation of measuring several surfaces of workpiece simultaneously is called as gang milling. The saw milling is an operation of producing narrow slots grooves on a workpiece. The operation of produce grooves around the peripheral cylindrical conical workshop is the helical milling. Gears can be best produced on a mass production by dash hobbing. Gear finishing operation is called as burnishing. Down milling is also called climb milling. Up milling is also called as conventional milling is agree. Climb milling is chosen while machining because it enables the cutter to dig in the start the cut. Internal gears can be made by shaping with a pinion cutter. A milling operation, two side milling cutters are mounted with a desired distance between the both sides of workpiece can be milled simultaneously. This setup is called as straddle milling. Gear burnishing is a process of surface finishing. Gear lapping is an operation of after heat treatment. In gear hobbing is the both hob and gear blank rotates. Which of the following statement is the wrong regard down milling is the surface milled appears slightly way. Which of the following is the correct regards of milling is the surface of mild appears slightly way. Which of the following operation is performed milling cutter is all of this. In operation, the chip thickness minimum the beginning of the cut and the reaches the maximum when the cut movement is the conventional milling. The conventional milling the cutting force tends to lift to work through. In operation, the cutting force maximum when the tooth beginning is cut into reduce the minimum when tooth leave the work is down milling. Any number of equal deviations can be obtained on milling machine is the simple indexing. While cutting helical gears on the non-differential gear hobbing, feed change gear ratio is the interrelated in the index change gear ratio. The purpose of jigs and fixture is to dash all of this above. Increase or facility decrease. A jig is defined as division the holds and locates the workpiece guides controls for more cutting tools. A fixture is defined as a device which holds locates workpiece during the inspection of manufacturing operation. Jigs are used for holding and guiding tool drilling remaining wrapping operation. Fixtures are used for holding the work milling, grinding, planning and turning operation. A fixture does not guide tool correctly. Jigs are heavier than the fixture is considered. No. The following position of holding fixture rotated transfer device used to reduce the cycle time. A diamond locating pin is just used in jigs and fixture because it helps in assembly with tolerance center distance. If the diameter of hole the subject considerable variation, then the location jigs and fixture the pressure type locator is used conical locator. A process of removing metal is the pushing or pulling cutting tool is called as broaching. A push broach as compared to pull broach is all of this above. Holes are machined by push broaches only for sieging is right. The height of each tooth broach is dash in progressively increasing order. A broach has dash all of this. A broaching operation in which either work or tool moves across the other is known as surface broaching. The broaching operation in which work moves past stationary tool is called as continuous broaching. Broaching applied for machining is all of this above. The rear teeth of a broach remove maximum metal. The advantage of broaching operation is all of this. In hot machining, solid carbide tool is preferred over high speed steel is the true. In hot machining, workspace is dash any one of this. Which of the following statement is correct about hot machining is all of this. In ultrasonic machining, the metal is removed by dash using abrasive slurry between the tool and work. In electrochemical machining, ECM metal removed by maintaining electrolyte between the work tool in very small gap between two agree. When metal removed by Ericsson used by rapidly during spark discharge between the tool and work process is known as electro discharge machining. The abrasive slurry used in ultrasonic machining contains particles any one of this. In a hot machine, tool is made up of tungsten carbide. In ultrasonic machining, tool is made up of brass or copper. Ultrasonic machining is the best suited for all of this. Electrochemical machining, the gap between the tool and work is kept to 0.75 mm. Which of the following statement is wrong about ultrasonic machining is it removes large amount of material. Dielectric used in electro discharge machining. Electro discharge machining dielectric is used in all of this. In electro discharge machining, tool is made up of all of this. In electro discharge machining, the tool connected to cathode is corner. Correct. Which of the following statement is correct about EDM machining is the all of this. EDM machining is applied for all of this. Which of the following process is used for preparing parts having large curved surface of the thin section is the chemical milling. Chemical milling operation is performed in tank containing an etching solution. Thank you. Production technology RS will be complete. Thank you.